Hi everybody, thanks for joining me once again. It's Willie from Ensystex Australasia. So I am now going to show you how to install an above ground station with the termite requiem bait inside it. So we'll need the above ground station. I've got the Dremel cutting tool here for cutting my station. I've got my cordless drill. I have got my no more gaps because it's water based, so we don't want to use anything else apart from no more gaps. I've got my piece of timber here that I will use to demonstrate to put the station on, and then I've also got my wood screws that we will attach the station to there. So anyway, I will just bring you in for a bit of a close-up and I will show you how to fit this above ground station. So you get one of these square screw end pieces here, and the EXTERRA station does come with 6 screws. So we'll just take these out. And then I've put a little X on the timber here just to mark where the termites are, so to speak. So I use one of these Dremel cutting tools, they're great. So if we just cut the back out of the station. There we go, that's that done. Okay, so the reason why we cut the shape here out the back of the box is it's to suit the size of the infestation at the time that we're treating, and also the placement. So as you can see by this square, it represented the size of the X on the timber that we were fitting over the top. But also if you put the station on, you may have to cut this part of the box out to where the infestation is suited. But we've cut these boxes in all weird and wonderful shapes to fit the activity, because unfortunately every job's not the same and it requires some little bit of skill just to cut certain stations certain ways to fit that perfectly. Okay, now back to the install. What we'll do now is we will put no more gaps on it. No more gaps is a water-based sealant, so what we don't want to do is we don't want to use anything that's got any chemicals or solvent based like product. So this is why we use the no more gaps, because it has actually water based and won't cause us any problems. So we just put this on the base of the station, so when we fix it down that will give us a great seal on there. Now sometimes when you're treating termites, where you've got access to the live termites, the timber may be completely damaged and you're not going to be able to get a screw in there. So you can actually use this like bare cloth tape to put it onto the timber. So we just turn this upside down like so. We get a little X crossover here, and we're going to stick it right over the top of it. We can see the no more gaps coming out, which lets us know we've got a fantastic seal. If you do get the opportunity, we just get a wood screw and we'll put it inside here. And that just completely secures that station, so it's absolutely perfect now. So the next process, and as I've said before, if you have trouble because the timber's all damaged, just get like this bare cloth tape and you can put it round and seal it so that you get a great seal round the edge of the station as well. So now for the chlorofluorazeron. We mixed this up earlier, so I'm just going to tip this in here. Now, if it's against a wall, you can sort of bunch it up into a ball so it's easier to handle, and then you can put it in. Lucky enough for me, the station is sitting flat on the ground, so it's sort of easier for me to do this. And basically, we're just going to top this station right up to the very top. And that is perfect. Then we put our above ground station lid on there. As I say, you can fix these on with a screwdriver, but it's a square head one. It just stops people tampering with the screws. And then basically you're just going to stick those screws back in there. And as I say, we've got 6 that we put in the station. And happy days. Then you will come back in 4 weeks time, round about there, just to check, depending on the species that you're trying to eliminate, will determine on how quick you come back and the time of year also. So anyway, that's the install of an above ground EXTERRA station, and thank you once again for joining me.